Hi guys, welcome to the Money Hall presents Heist. Nikki is actually just an AI that I programmed into the stream. He's never been living this entire time. So.
The mustache rendering is amazing.
I put a lot of money into the mustache rendering, let me tell you.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like 4 hours just to render the mustache. Crazy.
It's the whole budget.
It's the whole budget.
Exactly. And I got this mask special for tonight. It came in a set, and there's some other things that came with it that I didn't know about. I don't really know what they are, but there's one thing. It's got like a clamp on either end and a chain that goes across. I have no idea. So I don't know. I'll figure that out later.
I recognize that now. Oh. Oh.
It's okay.
Hi,
this one
everybody.
shot's gonna be very punishing, so we need to balance it out with the.
Sorry, did you say punishing?
I'm into it. I'm very into it.
I can't believe I
Here we
just
go.
walked into that like a total
Right
absolute
into it.
idiot.
Right into it.
Perhaps we should refer them to our friend, the Chain Master. It seems that these are quite rusted and need of some repair.
Yes, it's terribly done work. It might just kill someone.
It's been very thematically appropriate for this quest, I believe.
Yes, Sir Reginald, I love him so much.
Well, I am a knight, and I do knightly things and good doery. I believe there's some good to be done, and so I will do it.
You are smooth, Reggie. Smooth as silk.
That was my name in night school, actually.
Reggie Silk. Reggie the Silk.
Quite so.
Reggie
You
Silk.
see-
That's the best porn star name I've ever heard in my life. I killed Nikki, I'm so sorry.
Here we go.
Hey.
Hey. No,
Just
don't
rolled a
even.
natural 20.
Ah, yes!
Ah.
Yes, first roll of the night, natural 20.
21.
Everyone,
21 total.
take a drink for
Oh,
me.
hell yes.
Woo!
So you can expect him to be a snake of sorts, and his tower will be full of toys.
So is what I've heard.
Stella, you're gonna be the death of me. Oh my god.
Snakes and toys, the lot of them.
As Vidonia's taking it, like, her hand is, like, grazing on hers, and it lingers a little too long, and just kind of takes it out of her hand. Thank you. She just slips it right in between her boobies. Because she's wearing all that tight leather, she doesn't have pockets. That's the only
Gotta keep it in
pocket.
there. That's the only
Yeah.
pocket.
He's gonna take off his armor. And when he does, he's like fucking ripped.
What
like,
does Reggie look like?
ungodly ripped.
What does Reggie
He
look
keeps
like?
his helmet on. He has like one of those Templar helmets, you know? But he takes off his armor. He's like ungodly, like massive underneath all the armor. Like you thought all of it was the armor. The armor must have been like a very thin layer on top of just this. He's like a Hulk.
Wow.
Wait,
Right
do you
then.
keep
I retract my previous comments.
the Templar helmet on?
Yes. Templar helmet stays on.
Just the helmet.
Helmet stays.
Oh,
Wait, are
Always.
you shirtless?
Yeah, he's just shirtless at this point.
Wow.
Okay. One more
Yeah.
question. One more question. Is there like a tuft of hair, or is it like?
Fully
Is it
smooth.
bare?
We're talking dolphin,
Is it shiny?
Is it shaved?
Is it like just shiny
Probably
for some reason?
a little, probably some hair, probably a little bit of hair.
Okay.
Oiled
But
up
it's
a little
like
bit.
it's like
Uh-huh.
gray. It's like white.
Any scars, Reggie? Any battle scars?
Yes, yeah. He would have like this really massive scar, like right above where his heart is. Like it looks like someone just like must have like gone pretty deep in there. So he's got this really gnarly scar right above his heart.
Ooh. Ooh.
The mystery of
You're
Sir
welcome,
Reginald.
viewers. I bullied Nick into bringing Reggie back. Everyone looks over at Vidonia, and Vidona, you have gone from being your normal size to being like 2 feet shorter.
Oh shit! So I go from being super hot to super cute. Okay. cool.
Yeah, immediately. This tower, it would probably take you 5 minutes, maybe 10, if you're really looking to circle the whole thing.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's
It's short, but
It's
girthy.
girthy. It's girthy.
I think we got that telepathic
Or
thing
yeah,
going.
honestly,
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think
we're all on the
Molly
same.
casted it on me too. You can almost see it like erupting.
Nice. No, keep going.
Is it exploding out of
Is
the
it
tower?
just bursting?
Gushing.
Vidonia will look at Sir Reginald and say, "My, you are glistening."
Thank you. It's very kind of you to notice. I felt very pretty today.
You are very, very pretty. And then she'll keep going on. I want to get inside of that so badly.
I feel like we have the skills to break in
Oh, I'm.
if
can
we
handle
work
this, no
together.
problem.
Oh, the two of you can work those locks and I'll watch.
As will I.
would-
Why don't I just help you?
You help me, and then I'll help you.
Yeah, we'll
Okay.
double team this.
And we'll watch.
What do you make of this? He says as he sort of peels it slowly back to expose whatever's underneath.
You see this perfectly cut slab of stone that sits like 2 centimeters above the rest of them. And along the edge of one of them, there's like a dip for a place to put your finger.
Looks
what?
like it's a secret.
Place to put your finger.
I think
I'm
if
gonna
you
put-
finger that.
I'm gonna put my
Divots.
finger in the divot, in the hole.
I think that's a good idea.
Cassie, you're making us do this.
I know.
We don't want to.
I
You
know.
literally are the one who set this up.
You put your finger in the hole.
Bless
And
your heart. Bless your heart.
it looks like stone, but it lifts. It lifts up like wood.
Yeah, it does.
I pull on the wood. I lift it up.
Guys, oh my god, this is the best birthday I've ever had. Can you give me a sound effect for what it might sound like? Should you activate your magical awareness? Perhaps with like an instrument that's readily available that was also redeemed twice.
In canon,
by her
in
friends.
canon, this is what it sounds like.
This is this is so visually what it looks like is you see like a flash of like kind of like just like rainbow colors inside of his like Templar helmet for like a brief for like 6 seconds as he's just kind of looking around. It's very visually obvious something's going on. And it sounds a little bit like this. as it dissipates.
It's clear he's a magician, musician.
Ah yes!
Way too much
yeah.
D&D.
You are quite the magician,
Cheers.
sir.
Quite the
Cheers.
magician.
Quite the magician. 22 points of
Ouchies.
damage. You feel you don't have your armor on, and so you take this mimic raw.
Wow.
Yes.
As you kind of pull through these books, you also find like a spell tome that you can easily understand if anyone would like it.
I
It's-
read.
You read.
We'll take
It's a tome of Scorching Ray,
Ooh.
Yeah.
Very cool.
so you can just have that if you want it.
Dangerous to keep in the library.
Oh, I don't have pockets. I shove it into my boobs.
It's a book.
Okay, well, I have massive mommy milkers, okay?
You have.
She has a bustier of holding.
You
There's
have.
so much. There's so much in there.
You have a bag of holding. You
Look, all right.
No.
Just imagine, okay? Just it's there, all right.
Okay, so Reginald.
Yeah.
Hey, Sir Reginald. Okay. Sir Reginald, you step through the threshold into this weird void, something you are sure you've never seen in this lifetime, and suddenly you feel a lot smaller, and you look over to your left, and Vidonia is looking at you in absolute confusion and horror. Vidonia, Sir Reginald just turned into a potted plant. You turn into a potted
Oh,
plant until the start of
sweet
your
Reggie.
next turn. While a plant, you are incapacitated and have vulnerability to all damage. If you drop to 0 hit points, or your pot breaks, and your form reverts. So, Sir Reginald just, you look over at what you think is supposed to be Sir Reginald, and it's just a potted pothos.
I love wild magic so much.
Me too. One size bigger, Yseeld grabs your hand and pulls you on, and you guys make it up to where Kit is over here.
Nice.
Nice of you to join me, ladies.
Yseuld just has always known how to handle me.
Oh my god.
Kit, you look shorter.
You are perfection.
You look fabulous,
Thank you.
darling.
If you, do you want to? You can step on me just a little bit if you want, just a little bit.
Sir Reginald, it's your turn!
No.
Do you still have the 6-pack?
I look down. Yeah.
Okay, all right.
You're covered in soil.
Better than soiling my cover. Now, to battle.
Touche.
Never change, Nikki.
Oh my god, Nikki.
I'm gonna cast Bardic Inspiration on Sir Reginald, and I'm going to say, "You've got this, sweet buns." And that's my turn.
That's a new one.
You have to break me off a piece of that.
Good.
still
It's
time.
real good. I
Kit-
can see the look on your face. It's real good.
Kit, you, this other specter that dissipates and dies, also surrounds you with this protective magic. Because you motherfucker, gain resistance to all damage. for
Yeah!
The next
Thank you,
minute.
Stella.
Oh
Stella.
my gosh.
Resistance to damage. I kind of like that.
Oh my gosh. Why did my specters get off the initiative? Get back on the initiative, you boner.
Oh, the one you were tracking
Specters.
died.
Oh.
Did you just call the specter a boner? They don't have any bones, Cassie.
That's a touchy spot for them. Yeah.
It really is. Literally, it's a touch spot.
I
Literally,
think
it's
there's
a touchy
something you can take for that.
Well, it used to be a touch spot for them.
Let's see what Stella gets. Let me consult the tome.
I turned
Stella
into a
is wild
dragon. Aw, thank you, babe.
Maximize the damage you do to your next spell.
Yes.
The next damaging spell you can cast within the next minute.
Ooh.
Wow. Max dice.
Oh yeah, let me just whip out my fireball.
I gave you a tome of Scorching Ray that's inside your boobs right now.
Ooh.
Just letting
Boobrays.
you know.
That's a DM.
Just letting you know.
That was
Just
very
letting you
kind.
know.
Okay, yes, that's right. Scorching ray. Okay, cool.
Nice work, Silks.
Right back at you. Kit Kat. I just came up with that.
It's canon now.
Cannon. Do you have advantage? 22.
Because I have 2, I'm gonna use a luck point. So you have to roll an additional d20, and I get to choose either the 22 or the one or the new roll. 11. I'm sorry, that misses.
Min-maxers are the bane of my fucking existence.
I got luck to burn.
Okay.
I just googled this, like the lucky and reckless attack combination, and it just says
Ooh.
here that you use this if you want to bully your DM.
Oh no!
Happy birthday, Cassie.
Look, come on. That's not the kind of stream we're running here.
Their direct quote is, "This is also murky as fuck, so your DM can do whatever the fuck they like, but this will fuck them over probably."
I'm gonna kill
I had
every
no idea.
min-maxer, Nikki. I'm
Hey.
gonna kick your ass, Nikki. I'm gonna kick
I
your
don't know who
ass.
you're looking at, dude.
Oh,
Rebuild
God.
your demons so that you can destroy them later.
That's our tagline! Nikki, write that down! Write that down! Someone write that down!
Yes. So Kit Kat has 40 feet, but with feline feline agility.
Algae.
He's got
what
80.
the fuck?
LG.
I do have winged boots.
Wow.
That's right.
I swear to God, I asked. I was like, "Hey, are these cool?" Wig boots? Yeah? You're like, yeah, it's fine. I was like, okay, I'll put them on. As snug as a glove on my feet. I'm gonna fly over.
You made Cassie cry on her birthday. You fucking monster.
No,
How do you
yeah.
feel about this? Look at that. She is crying.
I'll be
Poor
honest.
thing. Come on.
It's kind of the epitome of our relationship right here.
Yeah.
It's happening. It's unfolding.
This is probably the most money haul thing that has ever happened on anything. Nikki,
Oh boy.
this is a
Yeah.
threat. I'm threatening you.
Oh shit.
Swear to God, I had no idea.
I'm gonna kick your ass.
Is this a safe word? What's happening?
I'm gonna kick your ass. I'm gonna kick your ass. Next time I see you in person, it's on site. These fists are for
Oh
you.
shit, it is.
It's fair.
Yeah, so you see Vidonia reach into their boobies, their big honkin' mommy milkers. They open this tome and they just start lobbing these fire bolts, and they come out as these like heart shapes, and the trails behind them spell out Isolde.
Love it.
Oh, my
It's the most
God,
romantic thing I've
beautiful.
ever seen.
Yeah, Vidonia's gay as shit.
In this moment, Zaxel the Terrible feels some scratching on his feet, and he lifts them up into his robes. You see his little bare, gross old man feet go shoop into his robes.
Ew. Ew.
I don't like it. I really don't like it.
After that, Reginald goes home.
Yeah.
I've seen some shit.
That's it. That's enough.
Yeah, Vidonia just pulls out the booby door and just leaves.
You take a second, you sit down with this orb, and when you sit down on the floor, it's like the same height as you. It's very big. It's a glass orb, and you can see into it, but at the same time, you can't see through it. There's this almost like blue, like icy nebula that is slowly like moving, but isn't like sloshing like liquid. It has rings of titanium around it to fortify it, written in a language that you don't understand. And inside, it looks, as the light hits it, like flecks of slates of crystal and ice kind of shift. It's got this very crystalline structure in the middle of it. You put your hands on the orb and you instantly feel cold, but not in the way that you felt cold inside that room, almost as if it was natural. And one by one, you start hearing whispers of just a multitude of voices just start speaking one over the other. You can pick out words, but at the same time, you're not quite sure what they sound like. It's almost as if you can barely understand this language. You almost know what they're saying, but at the same time, the meaning is just lost from you. You're in this balance of understanding completely and being completely unaware. It all becomes almost too loud and too overwhelming, and so you reel your hands back. As you guys are watching her cast Detect Magic on this thing. Oh, I thought you casted Identify in my brain, so let's just say you did that. You saw Vidonia kind of pondering the orb, and you saw her hair start to turn. She's a drow, so you have white hair already, right?
Mm-hmm.
You see her hair start to turn almost like a frigid, icy blue, have like just a very easy sheen to it. You see like crystal flecks start pouring from her eyes and kind of go and like mount upon her cheekbones. And she almost starts becoming incorporeal. But in that moment where you're afraid and you're about to tell her to take her hands off, she takes her hands off. With all that insight, you're not sure what the fuck this is, but it's powerful.
Is this a snow globe, Bravo?
And that's where we're gonna end our
She's
one shot.
Cincinnati in there.
Is this a fucking snow globe?